I just learned something about energy that's really gonna help you the next time that you have a to-do list, you have something you don't wanna do, or you just feel like you have no energy to get through whatever you need to do. Hey, my name is Darz. Welcome here. I wasn't gonna call this out, but I just feel I have to. My voice, first of all, is like tired voice, and my eyes are just like tired eyes because I'm still catching up on the fact that I barely slept this past week traveling back from my vacation. And it was in Alaska. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I went to Alaska, so it's like a 4-hour time difference, which really shouldn't be that big of a deal except for the fact that I didn't sleep much. So here we are, still trying to catch up. Video coming soon. Well, distracted myself there and forgot to say, on this channel, we are learning, we're growing, expanding the comfort zone, and really learning to become the authentic version of ourselves. At least I am. I hope you are too. If you're not, well, what are you waiting for? Join me on this journey, hit subscribe, and let's go. So I'm going to find, in fact, the video, early morning. I filmed a video over the winter or maybe like springtime where I was talking about energy and how I thought that whenever you are tired, it means you need sleep. And I was like, actually, I realized that is not the case, for me at least. And now I learned something further about energy, and in that, goodness gracious, words. And that has to do with my type, which some people might get their energy from, being around people and that, group energy and just, that extroverted type, personality type. Some people might get their energy from just like doing things on their own. Some people might get their energy from different things. But for me, and this might work for you too. So my energy just comes from within me. It just like bubbles up when I'm doing something that I enjoy or that I love or that I'm excited about. So for example, if I have a day or multiple days or an extended period of time where I'm just constantly doing things that I'm not excited about, that are just draining my energy, then I'm just gonna constantly be down and low and, low energy, no fun, just, you can picture them, just, but if I am doing things every day or every hour or every, regular period of time that is exciting for me, that I'm passionate about, that I'm excited about, then that gives me energy then to be able to do more things that I have to do that I don't really want to do, the things that would generally drain my energy. So for example, if I have a long to-do list of responsibilities that potentially will be draining my energy, I can start my to-dos or start my day or start that, instead of going straight into all these things that I'm just like, oh, this is terrible, I should start with something I like. I thought at times that I need to do something relaxing first, but that is not the case for me. If I sit down and just read a book, like that's not necessarily going to give me the energy boost that I need to do other things and still keep my energy up. And I have always started with the hard thing first, or the worst thing that I don't want to do first, which is not good, because if I have neutral energy, let's say, I have to clean the toilet, do the dishes, make supper. I'm not that interested in like making food. I don't know. I have to find ways to make it more interesting. I'll get to that in a minute. But I would generally start with cleaning the toilet because I'm like, this is the worst thing. But now I know if I'm neutral energy and I start with cleaning the toilet, all of a sudden I'm going to be rock bottom energy. I'm going to be wiped, and it's going to be even harder for me to like make the food and do the dishes. But if I start and I say, okay, I have these three things to do, let me first just sit down and look at my YouTube channel and write some ideas and come up with some goals and just like do something that excites me and bubbles up that energy, then I will have even higher energy. I'll go from neutral to high energy, and then I'll go clean the toilet, and then I'll be like, maybe it will lower my energy a little, but since I'm so high energy while I'm doing the thing that I don't like to do, then it won't affect me in such a negative way. And then I'll go do the dishes, and maybe I'll even just stay there, and maybe I'll cook food, and then I have such high energy that I'm cooking food, when I'm cooking food, that I'll be like, oh, let me try this new little innovative thing, like try out something and it makes me more excited about cooking. Man, if I'd have known this like years ago. Another thing, so for example, like I said, I don't necessarily really like cooking. I don't really enjoy it. I try to just kind of in and out as fast as possible, unless I do have great energy and I'm like, okay, let me just dedicate an hour or 5 hours in the kitchen, as the case may be. And I'm like, I don't have anything else to do. Let me just focus on the kitchen. Then I'm kind of like, okay, I'm totally fine with cooking. But and I'm just throwing out examples, if you have something you don't like to do that you have to do on a regular basis, sprinkle in little things to make it fun and interesting. So maybe if it's cooking, wear a cute apron. Maybe you need to mix it up a little and try like completely out of the norm recipes. Maybe you need to put some music on while you're cooking, which something I do quite a bit with cooking and cleaning is like music or podcasts or something, because that definitely helps me. Maybe it's like inviting a friend over to cook with you, or, you know, just find something that you enjoy, that you like, that gives you energy, and mix it with the thing that you don't like that drains your energy generally. I think that's also one reason why I've really enjoyed mixing my YouTube channel with like cleaning, for example, or cooking, because I just don't really enjoy those things, but I really enjoy my YouTube channel. So I'm like, if I'm at least making a video about it, then it's worth doing the cleaning and the cooking. Wow, I just realized my mic. I don't think my mic is connected. Wow. Hopefully this audio is all right. Hope that makes sense. Try it out. Let me know how it goes for you, and if you've ever done this or realized this in your own life. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.